Hey everyone, it's Dementio's Pawn, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we got our first gym badge, and Beefcake evolved into Marsh Stomp. This episode we saw Team Aqua Grunt get off with someone's goods, and we are going to pursue him. Oh, it's you! You're that fantastic trainer who helped me in Petalburg Woods. Help me, I was robbed by Team Aqua. I have to get back to Devon. I have to get back the Devon goods back. That's great English. I have to get the Devon goods back. If I don't, I'm gonna be in serious trouble. I don't know why I keep changing that guy's voice. Here in Round 16, where we have a handful of new Pokemon. So let's try and go over those. Just trying to make sure I can skip all the unnecessary trainers. Because I really... Okay, here's a Repel. Because I really don't want to fight anyone who I can avoid. Oh, that was close. Okay. I think I can avoid you too. Well, we might as well use this opportunity to go over the new Pokemon of this area. Starting off, we have Whismur, a glass cannon of sorts. It's got good attack and HP, but terrible everything else. Full attack and special attack. It's our stats from the 60s. Even for glass cannon standards, it's not a very good glass cannon. But you can make it work, and I have used it in the past, so it's definitely not unusable. It's just a little difficult to use because it's a glass cannon that's not all that fast. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to fight you, which good opportunity to go over the next bug type we have, Nincada. A bug and ground type, a pretty unique type combo. Really, cat? Give me a second. Alright, so where was I? Oh yes, Nincada. A pretty pathetic Pokemon, all things considered. But it's our first... Actually, no, how did I forget? Wurmple. Our second case of a split evolutionary line. Where at level 21, it will evolve into Ninjask. I'm pretty sure the fastest Pokemon, if not just the fastest non-legendary Pokemon. Both our Pokemon got a level up there. Though, this usually just is support that has stuff like Sword Stance and Double Team, then but with Speed Boost to Baton Pass onto another Pokemon. Not very good for an in-game playthrough. However, if you have a Pokeball and at least one empty slot in your party, there will be the Bug Ghost type Pokemon, Shedinja, left over. Where? I'm trying to think of what to say. Where, there's a it's very unique, as in, not only with its typing, of course, but as well as the fact that it has 1 HP. Now you may say, why would you use it? It only has 1 HP. But here's the thing. its ability means that it can only be hurt by types that are super effective. However, to make it not OP, they kinda had to make it so there were a lot of Pokemon that could have super effective moves. Stuff like Ghost, Dark, Rock, Fire, Flying, are just some of the examples. One of them being one of the most popular types. However, even though it is a very strategic Pokemon, it can work, and I was actually planning on using this at first. As some of you may know, I love Bug-type Pokemon. It's my favorite type after all. I love the typing to death. I think it's hands down the best typing in the whole game. Well, not objectively, but it's my favorite. Anyway, however, its sheer number of it was fun to use, but it wasn't very good, as its moveset was kind of lackluster. And its ability would be fine if it wasn't for the fact that it was so slow. If it was a little faster, maybe I could have recommended it, but if you want to be a master strategist while playing Pokemon, I recommend you pick up a Shedinja, but if you just want something that can hit hard, you're gonna have to wait a little longer. And those are all the trainers for now, so I'm gonna shoot my mouth. We're gonna get some berries. And cut down this tree with Zigzagoon. And we found an ether that heals 10 PP, I believe, to your moves. Let me double check that. Is it? Oh, we already got one. I'm an idiot. Anyway, let me just go over what these berries are. Pine. I actually don't remember what pine nut berries do. So let me go check that out. Let's see here. Pine nut. Oh, it's a Pokeblock ingredient. We won't be getting into Pokeblocks for a long time. Just the berries, you should know that he'll sleep, and I'll be back once I plant and water these berries. Alright, so I'm back. I ultimately decided to plant my 4 Chesto berries. And now, I would like to note this is something we'll be going over a bit later in the adventure, so keep that in mind. And here we go. Here we have an X Special, which I believe raises special attack. I'm not mistaken, that would be, yeah, correct. I believe there's a hidden item here, though I'm not sure. I may just be remembering incorrectly, because it's like somewhere. Okay, no, there's no hidden item. I don't know why I thought there was one there. Okay, here we are heading to Rustboro Tunnel, linking Rustboro and Burn, and oh, what am I to do? We were on a walk, Pico and I, we were jumping on fog. That Scarecrow made off with my darling Pico. Roar, Pico. So looks like we gotta rescue this guy's Pico. Alright, let's spray repel. And Swaylin, who's deciding to pick up a Whismur, I recommend you do it here, as it's 100% chance of finding it, and it'll be at a higher level. And we see that Aqua Grunt, so let us enforce the law. What are you coming? Come at me and get some then. So why'd you back away, huh? Huh? Grar, Keyhaw, it all. That hostage Pokemon turned out to be worthless.
And to think I made a getaway in this tunnel to nowhere. Hey you, so you want to battle me?
Well, yeah, and even though it'll probably go down too quick, I'm gonna try and go over the remaining Pokemon here. And here is another, unfortunately, really bad Pokemon, in my opinion. Skitty! Skitty is a normal type that evolves with a Moonstone that gets some lackluster moves, ultimately. Unfortunately, its stats don't even... I mean, it can get good moves through TM, but also its stats ultimately aren't that great. This is one of the Pokemon that's really... I mean, I could be reading this, but kind of in the middle of a bio, so it's just... I'll come down to my cottage. Blah, blah, blah. Well, at least I can go over the one remaining card. No, Delcatty, I don't recommend unless you're trying to challenge yourself. Even then, I don't recommend it. We finally have a really good Pokemon here. One of the best special attackers since Gen 1. I love it, probably, and you love it, probably. Abra. You can find it here first, only in Emerald, but it won't be long until you can get it in Ruby and Sapphire, so don't worry about that. It easily can become one of the best special attackers. At level 16, the only problem is you need someone to trade for it. But even then, Kadabra is pretty good as well. If you are like me and you have a problem with not having fully evolved Pokemon and you don't have someone to trade with, but you want a Pokemon that's pretty similar, just try and pick up a Ralts. But if you're fine with not having all your Pokemon fully evolved, and you can't trade, then Kadabra, I highly recommend it. If you can get to level 16 and evolve it, and if you can trade and make it Alakazam, it makes the next gym an absolute pushover. I'll be right back, there's something I need to do. So I'm back, sorry about that. Oh, how did it go? The Devin Goods. Yeah, I don't know why I keep changing his voice. Consistency. You did. You got him back? You really are a great trainer. I know. As my thanks, I'll give you another great ball. And we got great ball. Excuse me, please. Please, come with me. This is the Devin Office third floor. Our president's office is on this floor. Anyway, I can't tell you how much I'm grateful for what you've done. And by the way, that parcel. Oh, parcel. That was an exclamation point. Parcel you got back from us. And for us. It'd be great if I knew my own dialogue. But I think you could deliver that to the shipyard in Slade Port. It would be awful tough for robbers tried to take it again. Oh, so, could I go and do that for me? Yeah, I guess. Oh, that's right. Could you wait for 1 second? It's already been a second. A person would like to have a word with you. Would like you to have a word with you. Please come with me. As we play the tutorial theme for literally like 15 steps. Please go ahead. Mr. Stone. president of Devon Corporation. I just got word about you. Saved our staff, not just once, twice. I have a favor to ask of an amazing person like you. I understand that you deliver a package to Slateport Shipyard. On the way, could you stop off in Dewford Town? I was hoping that you'd deliver a letter to Stephen in Dewford. We got the letter! Now, you should know that I'm a great person. I'm gonna make Hoenn great again. So I never keep to ask a favor for nothing in return. That's why I want you to have this. Got the Pokenave. No, that's in Pokenav. That device. It's Pokemon Navigator, Pokenav for short. It's an indispensable tool for any trainer on an adventure. It has a map of the Hoenn region. You can check the locations of Dewford and Slateport easily. By the way, I've heard this at Sinister Criminals. Magma and Aqua, I believe, have been making trouble far and wide. I think it would be best if you rested up before you got in the way. Well, thanks for the free heals, man. Well, then, Brendan, go with caution and care. And while I could talk to everyone in the building, there's one guy I would like to make note of who's somewhere here, but they don't really give you anything important, at least not for a while, so I'm just gonna go skip. And oh yeah, this guy. Well, I've been developing an added feature for the Pokenav, and it turned out great. And then I see that Pokenav that the one your brother gave you. There you go, Brendan. And this is a match called your Pokenav. Use a match called feature you can deal with people who have been registering your Pokenav. And our residents should be registered in your Pokenav. Just to know, please get the president involved. Is he gonna make Hoenn great again for me? ... Oh, Brendan. Since you called me, the Pokenav must be working properly. Other people will be registered, so try to call them up too. Good. You seem to be quite happy. How could I know that? It's because I'm looking down at you from my office window.
I'm Wario.
See you again. Okay, I better get back to work. Please take care, Brendan. And for something coming up, I would say for something coming up, you might want to heal, but I just realized that we got full healed from the president, so we're good. Because even though it is optional in Emerald, here's where you can fight May or Brendan, depending on who you picked as your character for the second time. And it's how I'm gonna end this episode off, so let's get into it. Oh, hi, Brendan. Had a magical feature upon your Pokenav? Let's register each other so we can contact one another anytime. ... Registered May in the Pokenav. Oh, by the way, I passed Mr. Briny in Bellberg Woods. Guess he's on his way home to his sea cottage by the sea. Well, it's called a sea cottage. Like you think it was by the desert? How's your Pokedex coming along, Brendan? Mine's looking pretty decent. So how about a little battle? Sure. You just became a trainer, Brendan, but I'm not going to lose. Alright, let's fight May. And actually, all of her Pokemon differ depending on the Pokemon you start with. So, I'm gonna freeze here because there's a lot of Pokemon to go over here, so if you picked up a Mudkip like me, she will start with a Wingull, level 13, Keen Eye for the ability, so don't use any accuracy lowering moves with the moves Growl, Water Gun, Supersonic, and Wing Attack. It's kind of annoying, but manageable. And if you picked a Trico, she will have a Lotad. Where is it? Oh yeah, Lotad. Level 13. Switch swim for the ability with the moves Astonish, Power, Absorb, and Nature Power, which is probably the easiest of our new Pokemon. So you Trico players have got an edge there. Then lastly, the hardest, if you pick Torchic, Torkoal White Smoke for the ability, which I actually forgot what that does. I'll look it up and there will be text on screen displaying what it does. It moves Ember, Smog, and Curse. So, let's take her down. I think if everything goes according to plan, I'm expecting Nightwing to be able to solo this battle. Last up, she over starter. In my case, she has Trico, level 15. Overgrowth for the ability with the moves Pound, Leer, Absorbing, Quick Attack. If you pick Trico, she will have a Torchic, Blaze for the ability, Scratch, Growl, Focus Energy, and Ember. And level 15. And if you pick a Torchic, she will have a Mudkip, level 15, Growl, Mudslap, Water Gun, and Bide with a Torrent for the ability. So let's take her down. And I know I'm a little bit over leveled, but dang. Okay, so Beck, and we defeat me. Yikes, you're better than I expected. I mean, I did kind of solo your entire team with just one Pokemon. Oh, by the way, Mr. Briny just passed. Brendan, you just moved here, so you might not know this, but Mr. Briny is once feared seafarer. So that was all I wanted to get done in this episode, and we're finally back to having some decently long episodes. So, next time on Let's Play Pokemon Emerald, we'll start our errands for Mr. Stone by meeting up with Mr. Briny. Wait, I did. See you guys then.